Well, Hemochandra Singh, if you can hear me, the NPP has alleged that its party candidates have been threatened by militant groups ahead of the polls. Now, according to you, how far is this true?
Well, it has. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it has. It is something very serious because it has come not less than from the mouth of Shri Conrad Sangma, the NPP, President and the Chief Minister of Meghalaya himself, and it is a very worrisome, development, which I think all of us, have to be very careful about and to be worried about, because today it has happened with the NPP. It could happen with other parties also in the days to follow. So I think this is something which will have a wider ramification in terms of a peaceful conduct of elections, which so far has been mired in a lot of controversies. And the latest one is this, where militant groups, so-called militant groups, are threatening political parties or the candidates. So this is a cause of serious concern.
All right, so Mr. Singh, do you think that shadow of terror will impact the elections despite Chief Minister N. Singh clearly saying that people will not be threatened by any militant group in the upcoming elections? Sir?
See, the Chief Minister saying that the militants, people will not be threatened is a different, that is his statement, but the fact remains that threats have come. That is the reality. How can the Honorable Chief Minister claim that nothing will happen when things are actually very hot at the moment, because we are only days away from the polls, and these are very crucial times, and all the candidates are totally working very hard in their respective constituencies, and threats of this sort is going to be a huge mental strain on the electoral process.
And Mr. Singh, how hopeful is the Congress on the outcome of the elections? Will the Grand Old Party emerge as the single largest party?
Absolutely. We are very upbeat and we are very, very hopeful that we will come out as the single largest party, if not the magic figure. And I think we will roll back. Manipur has always been a very Congress, bastion. Manipur has always, the people of Manipur have always loved Congress, and I think this time around we will come back with a very good majority, and I think the people will repose their faith in the Congress once again.
All right, Mr. Singh there, thank you so much for joining us live this evening. Thank you once again.